Progress.
Good morning all. In the last classes, we have completed our backend APIs for our project. We have completed the backend APIs of our project. Got it? Now, this is what we have developed so far in our application. Now, guys, at the time of development, we used H2 database. At the time of development, we used H2 database for testing purpose. Now, H2 is a temporary database, so it is not recommended to use in the live environment. That's why I have created one MySQL database in the AWS cloud. So when you create this database, you can see the status of the database is available. Then go to this IHIS. This is the database identifier. Once you create the database, you can see the endpoint of the database. This is the URL, and my database is having a port number. The default port number for my SQL database is 3306. This is the endpoint URL. Okay. So once you have taken this details, now here we are going to configure those database in the database in the YML file. Okay, so data source URL, I have configured my database name, my username, my password, driver class, auto DDL update I have configured. Now, in order to check our database is working successfully or not, we can go for MySQL Workbench. Already we discussed it in the AWS classes. We can go for MySQL Workbench. In the MySQL Workbench, I have created a connection. In the MySQL Workbench, I have created the connection. Now, here I can execute the queries, show databases. IHIS is one database. Then use this database. I'm using this database. Show the tables in the database. Currently, there is one employee table available, that is a dummy table. Now, let me run my my plans API, which is used to test the application, which is used to test my application. I'm running my plans API. Right click, run as boot app. On which port number the plans API is running? On 1111 port number my plans API is running. Right click, run as boot app. Right click, run as boot app. Now, see this. The plans API is running. The plans API is running. Once the plans API starts, it should create a table called plans master. There is a entity called plans master is available. It has to create the table with a name called plans master. What are the plans we are supporting in our application? That the data should be inserted into plans master table. That the data should be inserted into plans master table. Now the application started. This API should connect with the AWS cloud database, guys. This database should connect with the AWS cloud database. This API is running on the port number 1111. Okay, perfect. Is it creating a table? Plans master. Now go to this show table. Now can you see plans master table got created? Now select the star from plans master. What is the data available in this table? Can you see? Currently there is no data available. Plan ID, active switch, created date, plan name, updated date. There is no data available. This API is running localhost colon 1111 slash swagger-ui.html. Swagger-ui.html. Go to plan rest controller. Plan, save the plan, try it out. Active switch I will give as Y. Created date, plan ID we no need to give. Updated date also we no need to give. Just I am going to give the plan name as a snap. Plan name I am giving as a snap. Click on execute. Now go to database table. In the cloud database, are we able to insert the record? You see here, plan name snap is created. Active switch is Y. Plan ID is 1. Today the plan is created. And what are the other plans we are supporting in we are supporting? Medicare we are supporting. Now execute. What is the other plan we are supporting? Medicaid we are supporting. Execute. Then QHP is one plan available. Now execute. And we have another plan called New Jersey Home. Execute. So we are able to insert the records into our plans table. Go to select the star from plans master. Now can you see all the plans are inserted in our table? SNAP plan is inserted, CCAP plan inserted, Medicare plan inserted, Medicaid plan inserted, QHP plan is inserted, New Jersey Works plan is also inserted. Now, are you comfortable with this plan API development, guys? How we developed the first mini project to the perform CRUD operations? Same thing. Inserting a plan into the table, retrieving all the plans from the table, deleting a particular plan, updating a particular plan, all this data we have done. In the real time, for where we are going to access this plan API, in the admin module, we are having create plan option. Whenever you create this plan by using this screen, when you submit plan name, you are going to enter SNAP, plan start date or plan end date, plan category, you will submit. Whenever you submit this screen, then that plan data will be stored into database table. For that our backend API is ready, which is inserting the plans data into the database table. Where this plan data will be used? Sir, why we are creating the plan here? Why we are displaying the plans here? You see, there is a method available to display all the plans. Get guys, are you able to understand? Can you hear my voice now? Could you please confirm? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Yeah, sorry guys, I got disconnected because I lost power. I switched to my mobile network. My Wi-Fi got stopped because of power cut. So I switched to my mobile network. Yep. Right. Here, when you click on the get plans method, try it out, execute. Execute. Is it going to give you all the plans which are available? Get all plans method will give you all the plans which are available. All the plans which are available. Guys, what happened? Is it connected to the database or it is not connecting to the database? Connection failed. Yeah, now it connected. Now it connected. Due to power problem, it is not able to connect. Okay. Click on execute. Now, are we able to access all the plans available in the database? Are you able to access all the plans available in the database? Create plan and view plans. Are we access? Yes. Here, you go for view plans. All the plans which are available, those plans are going to display here. Create plan is one screen. View plans is one screen. Okay. So for that, for the plan management, we have DC plans API. For the plan management, we have the DC plans API. So admin can create the plan. Admin can view the plan here. Admin can create the plan. Admin can view the plans here. For that, we have a REST API ready. We create a plan and we can view the plans. We can delete the plan. We can get the particular plan based on the ID. We have the plan. We already developed UI also for the first mini project, guys. To perform the CRUD operations, we have developed UI also by using Angular. All right. Fine. Plan API is ready. Where these plans we are going to use in the data collection, in the plan selection drop down, plan names are coming. Are you able to see the plan names in the drop down? How the plan data coming to this drop down in the DC data collection module is available. In the data collection, citizen can apply for a plan. How the plan names are coming in the drop down? Can I say that the plans are coming to the drop down from plans master table? Are we going to use this master table data in the DC screen also? Guys, now do you understand how the plan names are coming to this drop down? Are you able to understand how the plan names are coming to the drop down? How the plan names are coming to the drop down? Can I say the plan names are coming from plans master table? Who is inserting the data into plans master table? Who is inserting the data into plans master table? Who is inserting the data into plans master table? How the data is coming to DC table? Yeah, guys, I got a power. Yeah, I connected to my Wi-Fi. Am I audible now, guys? Is the screen is visible? Is the screen is visible? Is my voice clear? Did we develop a project like this? Create plan, view plans? Did we develop a API like this? Create plan and view plans? First mini project is this only. We developed UI also for that project. Create plan, view plan, edit plan, delete plan. Did we complete this development of the plan API? That is our first mini project. Create a record in the table, right? View the records, edit the record, delete the record. Okay, all these things we have developed in the first mini project. Now, whenever the admin do the plan creation, whenever the admin create the plan creation, now the plan data will be stored into plan master. Guys, in the UI, there is one more field called plan category, whether it is a food plan or whether it is a medical plan, whether it is a kids plan or whether it is a employment plan. Like that, you can use some category. Snap is a food plan. Okay. CCAP is a child plan. Medicare is a health plan. And New Jersey Works is an unemployment plan. You can specify that plan is belongs to which category. If you want, you can add one column in the table. That plan is belongs to which category, you can store it. But we are not using that category anywhere in the application currently. Now, you see in the data collection, there is a plan selection screen. In the drop down, plan names are coming. Can you tell me how the plan names are coming to this drop down? From where the data will come to this drop down? From where data will come to this drop down, guys? Can I say that data is coming from the plan master? Can I say that data is coming from the plan master? Yes, data is coming from the plan master. Very good. Data is coming from the plan master. Next one. Let's go to what is the exception? Timed out, network timed out exception. Okay. Let's try this swagger once again. Get plans, execute. Yeah, we are able to get all the plans from here. We are able to get all the plans from here. Perfect. Next up, account creation, guys. Admin can create the account. Do we have user management API for account creation? Do we have user management API for account creation or not? We have user management API for account creation. In user management API also we have configured data source properties. In user management API also we have configured data source properties. Run this, right click, run as good app. I'm running user management API which is used to create the accounts. Now go to show tables. Now can you see that the tables are created? Country master, cities master and states master. Can you see the tables are created? For user account creation? Yep, these are the accounts for the case worker. User account nothing but case worker account. We can create a account for the case worker. Then case worker will receive a email from the application with the credentials to log in. Case worker will unlock the account and the case worker can log in into our application. Okay, so we can remove this state and city for this because we understood that for dependent drop downs implementation. Now when we are developing this application, when we are using this for the case worker, we can remove that country and state. Sanjala, did you understand my point?
Yeah, hi sir. Yeah, sir, I couldn't figure this out that why we need.
No. I explained that concept to teach how to implement a dependent drop downs. Now, when we are using that project for the case worker functionality, we can remove that. We don't need it actually.
Okay. So, sir, there was a confusion yesterday among few of us regarding, why and all we were using the user management API, because some of us were confused that user management, because now we have the clarity. So I again confirm, user management API has data of case workers, right?
Right.
And then the citizen data is in application registration table.
Yes, right.
Okay, sir. So because there was some confusion in these two, and now we do not need the
country state. That functionality is, we can remove that. That's not required.
Okay, sir.
So it is just a registration form. Who will create the account for the case worker? Sanjala, you have to respond. Who will create the account for case worker?
This API, user management.
No. In the real time application, who will do that creation actually? Administrator, right?
For the case worker.
Yeah, who will create the account?
So I thought it's okay. Administrator.
Yeah, this is an intranet application. People cannot access this directly, right? Administrator will create the account for the case worker by using create account functionality. How the case worker will know the credentials of the application? Case worker will receive a email. Got it? Admin will create the account for the case worker by using user management API. Then case worker will receive a email from this application. Case worker will log in into that application by unlocking his account. Case worker can log in into the application by unlocking his account.
When the admin is creating an account for the case worker, so from where is he extracting the data for the case worker?
So it is a department, right? It's a DHS department. People will give to the admin. So they will give you an Excel sheet. Based on that Excel, he is going to create the accounts for the case workers.
Alright, but now in our case, we'll just use this form.
Just form we are using. We are just entering manual.
Okay.
Right. Guys, are you clear with this admin functionality? Create plan, view plan, create accounts, view accounts. So reports API, whatever the first mini project we have, whatever the second mini project we have, that functionality is similar to admin module. Create plan, it is just for a CRUD operation. Create account, user management API available. View accounts, we can display all the accounts which are available in the table. Then next one, let's go to AR API. What is the functionality of the AR API, guys? Sanjala, I think you can speak today. You have mic option. So you respond to my question, Sanjala. What is the purpose of AR API?
The AR API is when a citizen approaches the office to apply for a plan. So then AR API will key in the data and application register, and AR API will liaise with external third-party API to
Yes.
check if the citizen belongs to New Jersey or not. And
Right.
if it validates, then the application the his record will be added to the table for further.
Right. This AR API is used to identify citizen details. Now see here, AR application registration. So there is a table created which is called AR application registration. Now let's access the AR API Swagger. AR API is running on what port number? AR API running on the port number 3333. Let's access that 3333. AR API is running on the port number 3333. Now in this AR API we have one post request method. Try it out. App number we don't need to set. Date of birth, email, gender, phone number, SSN. So date of birth I'm giving for that citizen. I think the DOB is a local date format. DOB is a local date. So DOB is a string only I have given as of now. Fine. So DOB I'm giving as 21, sorry, date of birth I'm giving here 1991, then May 2000, May 20, like this. Email I'm giving the citizen email ID, and the citizen full name I'm giving, and the gender I'm giving, phone number I'm giving here, and the SSN number I'm giving as some 6345678 something like this. So this is the data I'm trying to give to AR API. Click on execute. Now what happened here? There is a problem. Is it working as expected, or it is not working as expected? It is not working as expected because of the date issue. Because of the date issue, it's not working. Maybe let me give 1991 0520. Execute. See the problem with that? Date is not trying to parse properly. Yeah, now the application is registered successfully. What is the registration number we got, guys? Application is registered. What is the number we got for the registration? We got the number as a 7. Now go to this database table, select star from AR app register. AR app register. Run this. Can you see the citizen application got created? Citizen application got created. What is the meaning of that, Sanjala? Is that citizen belongs to New Jersey state or not?
Yeah. So
Is belongs to New Jersey state. Let me try the negative scenario. I will give that different citizen data, some abc@gmail.com. His name is John, male, phone number. I'm giving this case number as a sum 3. Okay. Click on execute. Click on execute. What is the response we are getting?
it doesn't belong to us.
That citizen not belongs to New Jersey. When the citizen not belongs to New Jersey, for that citizen, application is created or application is not created?
Not true.
Application is not stored. What is the logic we have done in the AR module for that?
Start with 6.
We are talking to a SSA web API. Where is the SSA web API? Can I say it is a third party API?
Yeah.
Can I say it is a third party API? Yes. My SSA web API is a third party API. SSA web API is a third party API. Whenever, guys, see here, when you go for application registration, create application, whenever you fill this form to create the citizen application, whatever the case number you give, if the citizen case number is belongs to New Jersey state, then only citizen application will be created. Otherwise, citizen application will not be created. How this AR module is identifying citizen is belongs to New Jersey state or not? how this AR module is understanding this citizen is belongs to New Jersey state or not?
SSN should start with 6.
If the number is starting with the 6, then it is telling that citizen is belongs to New Jersey or not. It is communicating to SSA API. Guys, tell me how the AR API is one project we have developed. SSA API is one federal government project. How the AR API is communicating with the SSA API? How one project is communicating with another project? REST template. We have used the REST template. So now, what is the input we are giving to SSA API? What is the input we are giving to SSA API?
SSN.
SSN we are giving as input. What is the output we are getting? What is the output we are getting?
Output is
State name. State name. Input we are giving as a SSN. Output we are getting as a state name. If the state name is New Jersey, then only application registration will be successful. Otherwise, application registration will not be successful. What is the meaning of application registration is successful? What is the meaning of application registration is successful?
Eligible to apply for the plan.
This citizen can apply for the plan. Now you see, Ashok record is created, but when I give the John record is not created. Why the John application not created in that application? John SSN belongs to different state, not New Jersey. As the John is belongs to New Jersey state, John application is not created. John cannot apply for the plan. Ashok record is created because that SSN belongs to New Jersey state. Now what is the case number for the Ashok record? Can I say 7 is the case number for the Ashok record?
Yes.
Can I say 7 is the case number for the Ashok record? Yes, 7 is the case number for the Ashok record. Now, once the AR module is completed, what is the next module we have? What is the next module we have after the AR completed?
Data
collection. In the data collection, we need to select the plan, DC plan selection. Now, let me run the DC API. DC API is running on the port number 4444. DC API running on the port number 4444. I have configured my cloud database here. Let's go to DC API, run as boot app. Go to DC API, run as boot app. Run as boot app. DC API. Yes. DC tables will be created. Now, see here. DC chains created, DC education created, DC income created, DC plan created. All the tables are created. Now, let's access the Swagger for the DC 4444. Execute. Right. What is the first thing we need to do? We need to create a plan for the citizen. What is the citizen case number now? What is the citizen case number now?
7.
7 is the citizen case number. Citizen case number is 7. I'm giving the plan name as a snap. Click on execute. Click on execute. Plan selection data saved successfully in the database table. What is the table available? Select the star from DC plans. Select the star from DC plans. Now execute this query. DC plan, I think so, not plans, it is a DC plan. DC plan. Now, can you see the case number is 7, plan name is snap or not? Yes, plan data is saved for the citizen. That means this screen, whatever the screen is available to select the plan. Here, plan selection, we will give the case number and we will select the plan name. We will click on submit button. Guys, when I click on the submit button, what is happening? Is it storing the plan data into DC plan table? Which citizen applied to which plan? That data we are storing into DC plan table. Which citizen is applying for which plan? That data we are storing into DC plan table. Once the plan selection completed, income data. What is the citizen income we are going to store? Case number is 7. Property income is 0. Rent income is 0. Salary income I'm giving as 200. Click on execute. Income data saved successfully. In which table the income data will be stored? Will be saved? Select the star from DC income. Select the star from DC income. Execute it. Can you see the income data stored for the case number? Case number is 7. Income is 200. Salary income stored. Along with that, after the salary income, we are going to store salary income we are going to store property income of the citizen. Property income of the citizen, we stored the property income. Then education rest controller, education data, case number is 7. Case number is 7. Graduation status completed. Graduation year some 2019. Highest degree bachelor's. Highest degree bachelor's. University something Stanford. Stanford. Okay. Click case number is 7 only I am giving guys. Click on execute. In all the tables case number will be same. Now select star from DC education. Now execute this query. Select star from DC education. Graduation status is completed. Now case number is 7. University is the Stanford. Highest degree is the bachelor's. Perfect. Perfect. Next one. After this kids data. Now one citizen can have multiple kids or not. One citizen can have multiple kids. Case number is 7. Child age something like that 15. Child name is robot. Child SSN some value. Okay. If you want you can add one more kid also. You can add one more kid also. Now how to add one more kid? Child is a array. Child is a array that can be added with one more kid. One more kid. Now child array is available. Child array is available. Child age is 18. Child name is Smith. Child SSN something like this. Click on execute. Click on execute. It is failed. Expected a value. Unexpected parser. Are we missing anything? Yeah, this semicolon should not be there. Okay. Click on execute. Now kids details data saved successfully. Go to the table. What is the table name for the kids here? DC child is the table. Select star from DC child's data. Select it. Now for the same case number do we have two childs guys? For the same case number do we have two childs?
Yes.
Yeah. Case number is 7. Child 1 is Robert. Child 2 is the Smith. So when I am sending a request to the DC Child's API, my DC Child API is storing the data into database table. So now application registration completed. Case number is 7 and DC plan data is selected. He applied for a SNAP plan. DC income data is available. Citizen having the salary income as $200 and DC child's data. Citizen having 2 childs also and DC education data. Citizen education data is also available. Okay, now see here. Plan API is available where plans are created. User management API citizen accounts will be created. AR API application registration completed. SSN is verified with the SSA API. Citizen belongs to New Jersey. That citizen data created, that means citizen is eligible to apply for the plan. DC API is executed. The DC API is executed nothing but the citizen data collected. Citizen data collected. Now what is the next step after the DC? Angela, what is the next step after the DC?
Sir, right now you said like again for user management API, citizen data. It is not citizen data because
sorry, case workers data. Sorry.
Worker. So these two are absolutely different.
Yeah, user management is used to create the accounts for the case workers. I'm repeating once again, guys. Observe. We are doing integration testing now with one single database, cloud database. Plan API is available. Plan API will be used by administrator to create the plans which are supporting by our application. Whenever we are creating plan data collection, we are doing which plan citizen want to apply, the plan name we have to select from the drop down. This drop down data coming from the table. In the table, the plan master table is available. This plan API is going to insert the data into this table. Plans API is going to insert the data into the table. Plan API will represent which plans are supported by our application. Creating the plan, retrieving all the plans data, update the plan, delete the plan, CRUD operations logic available in the plan API. Administrator will use this plan API to insert the plans data into plans master table. Next one. User management API is there. User management API will be used by administrator only to create the accounts for the caseworker. Caseworkers nothing but they are the employees who are going to use our application. Our application is an intranet application. Everybody cannot create the account in our application. Our application is an intranet application. Who want to access our application? They are called as caseworkers. For caseworkers, accounts will be created by administrator by using user management API. Next one, AR API is there. When citizen want to apply for a plan, that citizen application will be created by using AR API. For everybody application will be created? No. Based on the case number, application will decide citizen application should be created or not. If citizen case number is belongs to SSN, then only citizen application will be created by AR. Otherwise, citizen application will not be created by AR. What is the condition to check citizen SSN belongs to New Jersey state or not? We give the SSN number as the input for the AR API, then AR API will give the SSN number to SSA API. SSA API will take the SSN number as the input, it will give the plan name as a output. If the SSN belongs to New Jersey, then citizen application will be created, case number will be generated. If the case number is generated, then we are going for data collection. If the case number is generated, then we are going for data collection. Data collection nothing but it will collect the data from the citizen, then it will store into database tables. Fine, we are able to store the data. Application registration completed, case number generated. Case number is 7. Plan selection also completed, income data is also collected, sales data is also collected, education data also collected. So now can we say that all the data is available in the database tables to determine the eligibility? Can we say that all the data is available in the database to determine the eligibility? Yes. Now what is the next step now? What is the next step now? Eligibility determination. What is the functionality of the eligibility determination? What is the input we are giving for the eligibility determination?
Input could be like what plan is the...
No. What is the input for eligibility determination? Case number. What is the input for eligibility determination, guys? We have developed ED REST controller. I have developed in the class. What is the input for the ED REST API? Case number. What is the output? Plan info. Guys, now I want to debug this because it is a big API. I want to debug and I want to show you how this API is working. Right click, debug as boot app. I am running ED API in the debug mode. I am running ED API in the debug mode. When I run the ED API, how many tables are created, guys? When I run the ED API, how many tables are created?
3 tables.
There is a mistake. One second. There is a problem, guys. One problem is there. DC plan entity. What is the plan? What is the DC plans? What is the table name I have given? DC plans. But actually, what is the table name? DC plan is the table. It should not be the plans. It should be the plan. There is a mistake. Entity class name should be same in all the projects. Entity class name should be same in all the projects. Okay? It should talk to DC plan table, not the plans. The plan name, DC plan table is created. I have to correct it. This is the plan. Why this DC plan table is required? What is the role of the DC plan table? What is the role of the DC plan table?
To display which plan the particular SSN is opting for.
Exactly. This DC plan will maintain which citizen applied for which plan, the data will be available. Okay? Right. Fine. DC application started. Guys, DC application created 2 additional tables. One is eligibility details and another one is CO triggers. Eligibility details table available, CO triggers table is available. Can you tell me what is the purpose of eligibility details table? Sanjala, what is the purpose of eligibility details table?
The eligibility details table would contain, like, once after the eligibility is checked, whether the plan is approved or declined. So all these details would be stored in the eligibility details table.
Very good. What is the purpose of CO triggers table?
So depending, so once we populate the eligibility details table, it's pending on approval. We need to send a notification, in form of an email to the citizen if they are eligible for the plan, if their request is approved or denied.
Very good. Very good. Now, can we determine the eligibility? What is the input to determine the eligibility? Can we access the eligibility API now? Can we access the eligibility API? What is the no operations defined in the spec? ED API. Let me go to ED API. ED REST controller. Do we have the Swagger in the ED? Swagger config. com.ashokid.rest. com.ashokid.rest. ED REST controller.
Controller package name is
com.ashokid.rest. Here, oh, the package name is different. Fine. That's why it is not able to detect the packages. Yeah, I have corrected. Let me stop the ED API and let me run it again, guys. Debug mode, debug as boot app. My ED API is running now. ED API is running. Yeah, it started. Okay, access it. Now are we able to get the Swagger documentation? ED case number. What it is expecting as the input? Case number. What is the citizen case number? Where you can identify the case number? When the case number is created. When the case number is created. Case number is created in the AR app registry. What is the case number? Application number or case number? 7. Now I am giving the case number 7 as input. Execute. There is a debugger. There is a debug point. So now, what is the case number coming as the input for ED REST API? 7 is coming as an input. Can I go and see inside this method what is happening? Yeah. Now, guys, tell me first of all, what is happening here? What is the 58 line number is doing? It is passing the case number. It is getting application registration data. It is passing the case number. It is getting application registration data. Are we able to get the citizen data? What is the mail ID of the citizen? What is the name of the citizen? Okay. What is the gender? There is a problem. DOB is not coming. DOB coming or DOB is not coming?
It's not working.
DOB null value. Check in the database. In the database, do we have the DOB? DOB available in the database or DOB not available in the database? Not there. So where is the problem? Is it the problem in the ED or is it the problem in the AR?
AR, sir, we need to drop this for you.
No.
Change the
DOB not inserted first of all. DOB inserted or DOB not inserted?
DOB is not inside.
Which API is responsible to insert the DOB of the citizen?
AR.
Yeah, there is a problem in the AR. We will check it. We will fix that issue. Okay? Right. Guys, I am sending a request to the eligibility API. Eligibility API has taken the case number as input. Eligibility API has taken a case number as input. Based on that case number, I have taken application registration data. I got the citizen data. I found one bug. What is the bug? DOB coming as a null value. DOB not inserted into the table properly. That is the issue in the AR module. We have to fix that issue. Fine. What I am doing in the 63 line number, based on the case number, I am retrieving plan entity. Are we able to identify the citizen applied for which plan? Citizen applied for which plan? SNAP plan. Very good. Check the income data of the citizen. Are we able to get the citizen income data? Salary income 200, property income 0, rent income 0. Only is having salary $200. Okay, salary is 200. Get the education data. Citizen education graduation status completed 2019 university highest degree. Okay, we are able to get the education data. kids the citizen is having. We got the kids data also. Which plan the citizen is applied? Which plan the citizen is applied? Citizen applied for SNAP plan. Now I'm setting the plan data, holder name, holder SSN, case number, plan name dot equals to SNAP. I'm checking the eligibility. Plan name equals to SNAP. Salary income less than or equal to 300 or not. Okay. Salary income is less than 300 or not. Check in the income table. Check in the income table. Salary income is less than 300 or not. Yes. That means citizen will be approved or citizen will be denied. Citizen will be approved. Plan start date, plan end date, benefit amount. Okay. Eligibility determined. Eligibility data inserting into eligibility details table. Then CO trigger data is also inserting into CO triggers table. Finally, it is returning plan information. Finally, it is returning the plan information as a response. Now, are you able to get the plan data of the citizen as a response? Holder name is Ashok, holder SSN is this, plan name is SNAP, plan status is approved, plan start date is from today, next 3 months is the approved date, benefit amount to 300, denial reason is null, case number is 7. Why the denial reason is coming as a null, Sanjala?
So we programmed it, coded it this way that if it is approved, then we don't populate the denial.
We don't, if we approve, the denial reason will be null value. Now go to eligibility details table. See that eligibility data inserted into the table. Select star from eligibility details. Select star from eligibility details. Eligibility data inserted into table or not?
Yes.
Eligibility data inserted or not? Eligibility ID, benefit amount 300, case number is 7, denial reason is null, end date, holder name, SSN, plan name, approved, start date. Now check the CO table, select star from CO triggers, select star from CO triggers. What is the trigger status now? What is the trigger status now?
Pending.
Why it is pending?
Because we've not yet generated the PDFs.
PDF, exactly. So whenever eligibility determination got completed, that ED API will insert the data into eligibility details table, and the ED API will insert the data into CO triggers table also. All right, fine. So can I say that ED API is working as expected?
Yes.
Can I say that ED API is working as expected? Is it inserting the eligibility data? What is the eligibility determined? Yes, it is inserting the eligibility data once the eligibility is determined. Next one, CO triggers API. Guys, see here, in the CO triggers there is a record available. The current status of the record is the pending. The current status of the record is pending. Now, after the ED eligibility completed, what is the next API we have?
Last one.
What is the next API we have? CO API. What is the purpose of the CO API?
CO API has two purposes. First is to for all it will iterate over the table and extract all the records. Those are pending, and then it will generate the PDF. And the last step it will email the PDF to the respective citizens. And the third last step it will store the PDF generated back in the CO table.
Okay. Right. Guys, now in the CO API we have to write the logic to send the email also. For that I need to configure my SMTP properties as well. I need to configure my SMTP properties as well, and the database credentials also we need to configure. Very good. I have configured my SMTP properties. So let's try this CO API unit testing. Let's try CO API unit testing. That means the API is working as expected or not. Let's test it. Okay. Good. Let me go with the CO also in the debug mode. Debug as boot app. Debug as boot app. CO API. Swagger is not configured. I think we need to configure the Swagger for that. Swagger is not configured. Can we configure the Swagger? Did we add the dependency for the Swagger in the CO? Swagger dependencies. Yeah, dependencies are available, but class is not added. Let me configure Swagger config class. Right. Swagger is configured. CO is running on the port number 6666. CO API is running on the port number 6666. Let me stop the CO then. I stopped the CO API. Refresh. Update Maven. I have updated this CO API. Okay. Let's run this CO. Run as app. Sorry guys, I have to debug it. I have to debug. Right click, debug as boot app. It is failing. CO API not started. What is the problem? What is the problem, guys? Can you see in the console?
Too many connections.
Database issue. Database issue. How many connections are open now? How many connections are open now? Too many connections are open because all my APIs are running. Now, sir, we have ran only limited applications. Why 62 connections are open? How many applications we have started in the cloud? Plans API 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 applications I have taken. But why 62 connections are opened with the database? Why 62 connections opened with the database? Any guess? I have started 5 applications. Why 62 connections are opened? Any idea? Sanjala?
Number of times you run, each
No,
run
no.
is
No,
consistent.
no.
I have no idea, sir.
Every API is having a connection pooling. Whenever you insert the record, it is not going to take one connection. Whenever you start the application, it is creating a connection pool. Understood? Whenever you create a connection, that connection pool is creating. That means every project is taking set of connections from the database. So we are using free tier database in the cloud. That's why it is saying that, boss, too many connections we have opened. Now what I need to do to resolve this problem? Can we stop the previous APIs we have started? ED API I am stopping. DC API I am stopping. I have the data available. AR API I am stopping. Plans API I am stopping. Okay. Now how many? Only user management API also I am going to stop. All the APIs I have stopped now. Once I have stopped these APIs, can you see the connections? Still 62 connections are available now. Can you see the connections are reduced? How many connections are open now?
52.
Why connections are reduced?
Stop the APIs.
I have stopped all the APIs which are running, so connection pool got clear. Connection pool got clear. All the applications I have stopped. Now let's wait. See that the connections count should be decreased. Okay. All the APIs are stopped. Let's try with CO debug as boot app. I'm trying to run my CO API. Let's try this time. Is it going to get the connection? Yep. Are we able to run the CO API now? Is it running? Why it was not running earlier? Why it was not running earlier?